Hey guys, this is Jonathan Dupree, and I wanted to let you know that the reason you're getting this video is because you're currently or you were recently working as a buyer agent on a team. And I want to talk to you for a few minutes about how you can make more money. So please just follow me for a second. Don't click stop on the video yet. Watch the entire video with an open mind. I think that you're with a phenomenal company. My previous brokers that I worked with, incredible company, great people. I loved it. However, I started to think bigger, and I just simply wanted to put together a company that I felt like hit a couple missing pieces. I saw something happen in the real estate world on an ongoing basis with a new agent and really created a compensation plan to help a buyer agent or a new agent become successful, set themselves up for success and not set themselves up for failure. I saw this revolving door. Someone would get into the industry, they would work for 90 to 120 days, they would fail, or they maybe wouldn't experience the success that they initially desired. And then someone would come along and say, hey, you have a license. Why don't you work for me as a buyer agent and I'll give you leads. You can just work with buyers. I have admin support for you, so you don't have to worry about doing paperwork or all those other things, and you can just go write contracts. And it sounds great, and you step into that role, and then what would happen was people would realize that they were not branding their business or their team. They're building someone else's business. They're building someone else's vision. And the reality is, if you don't have a plan for you, somebody else has a plan for you, and that plan most of the time isn't the best plan for you. It's the best plan for that other person. So when I launched my company, we created two compensation plans. And one of the compensation plans was specifically to take a buyer agent or a new agent and give them the opportunity to set themselves up for success and not failure, and fill in some of the gaps that I saw happen on an ongoing basis. Someone get into the business, step onto a team, step off a team, leave that team, go to another team, leave that team, go to another team, leave the business completely, go back out on their own, and it was just this constant revolving door. So on a team, follow me for a second. If you're on a team, you're on a roughly a 50-50 split with you and the rainmaker of that team. Now let's say this is your 50%. Of your 50%, each market center is slightly different. In my market center it was an 85-15 split. I know in other market centers it's a 70-30 split if you're a buyer agent. Depends on what you're in. So let's just take 70-30 for example. You're on a 70-30 split. Whatever that is, it could be 85-15 split. But you have a split with your market center in addition to the split with your rainmaker. So you're getting 50-50, you're on a 50-50 split, you're getting 50%, but then you're getting 70% of your 50% until you cap out a company dollar. Let's stop for a second though, because you also, in addition to company dollar, you have royalty, which is 6%, and I know it caps at $3,000, but until it caps, you're really not getting 70%, you're getting 64% of your 50% until you cap out a royalty. Then you're going to get 70% of your 50%. And then when you cap out a company dollar, which I know in my market center, it was a half cap, some it's a full cap, some it's a quarter cap. It just depends on what market center you're in. But when you cap out a company dollar, you now get 100% of your 50%. You really don't cap though, because you're not getting 100% of your income. You're getting 100% of 50%. You're still getting 50%. You're on a 50-50 split. So I saw that, and I saw that people were failing miserably in the business. Now, I will tell you that some people are phenomenal rainmakers, and they bring a lot of leadership to the team, and you have some people who work with those rainmakers in that organization for a long time, and that's fantastic. I didn't create this compensation plan for that person. What I did was say, why does someone step onto a team? Well, they want direction. They want leadership. They want leads. They like admin support, someone to do their paperwork. They like contract to close in place. They want to be able to just go see people and not have to be bothered with the rest of the business. And they want experience. They want some direction. So what we did was we said, what if we create a compensation plan where you come in and you start off on a 50-50 split with us, and you get to keep 100% of your 50%. And you don't just get to work with buyers, you work with buyers and sellers. Well, you just gave yourself a 15 to 21% raise right out the top. In your current compensation plan, the most you can ever get to is a 50-50 split, where you keep 100% of your 50%. With us, we said, what if you can go all the way up to an 80-20 split in this plan, where you get to go up to 80%? What does that look like? And then we said, what if on top of all of this, we provide signs, lock boxes, your first business cards, sending out postcards to your database to promote you and let them know that you're in real estate? What if we give you a mentor? We assign a mentor to work with you, and that costs you nothing because it comes out of our side. You have coaching in addition to having a mentor assigned to you. We provide you with leads, and you don't pay us for those leads. And we invest a tremendous amount of money in a really high quality lead program for our tiered agents, for the agents that are on this compensation plan. And we hit all of the gaps, so you've got leadership, you have direction, you have a mentor, you have coaching, you have leads, you have admin support, you have contract to close, you have signs, you have lock boxes. We take away the financial risk of launching yourself into real estate and launching your own business. Now, are we going to teach you how to lead generate too? You bet, absolutely. However, we're going to give you leads as well, because we want you to make money and earn money while you build your business, and the leads allow you to stay in business while you build your own business. And then you get yourself up to an 80-20 split, where the most you can make right now as a buyer agent is 100% of your 50%. I want to get you to 100% of your 80%. There are no royalty or transaction fees or franchise fees or any of that. And then at the end of this time frame, at the end of the year, you look at your business and you say, you know what, I want to roll over to a cap model. Then you can do that. We'll give you the choice. You might say, you know what, I want to stay on the tiered model because I'm closing a lot of the leads and it just makes more sense for me to stay on this compensation plan. So I really created it to take a buyer agent and set them up for success so they could step off of a team and build and brand their own business instead of building and branding someone else's business. And not to mention, I saw on teams, systems and tools and resources change every 60 to 90 days. A rainmaker would go, well, we're going to do that this way now. No, now we're going to do it this way. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And then it was just that revolving door, and the buyer agent would step off, and some would leave the business. Some would do their own thing. Some would step on other teams. Some would step on 3 or 4 other teams. And that's why we created this plan. So why am I sending you this video? I want to see you succeed in this business. I've got nothing but a desire to see people thrive in the real estate business. That's my ultimate goal. You know, my mission statement is to master my life and my relationships and my career to such a degree that I can't help but to empower those around me and attract those who seek the same. So if you want to learn what it really takes to be successful in this business, and I believe that I speak with a proven track record of helping people thrive in this business and make money and succeed at a really high level. If you want to learn more about our compensation plan and our model and our mentor program and our coaching program that, again, you pay nothing for, because I know that story too, where you have a productivity coach or you have a coaching program and that costs you money. And at the end of the day, you do business and you make no money. My goal is to help increase your bottom line, make you profitable. That's why you're in business. It's not to have a lot of transactions or to do a lot of business. It's to make money and be profitable so that you can then do the things that you really want to do in life. Real estate's just a platform to help you do that. So if you want to learn more about our program, if you want to learn more about how you can work some great leads, build your business, brand your business and not someone else's, then simply click the link to schedule a confidential meeting with me. I'm looking forward to meeting with you, learning more about what your goals are, what your desires are, what you want to do in real estate, and sharing with you a plan to help make that become a reality. So I don't know what you've heard about our company, but the bottom line is it doesn't do yourself any harm to sit and listen and explore all of your options and see if there is a better avenue out there to help you move from where you are to where you want to be. Thanks for watching. Click the button to schedule a time to meet with me confidentially, and I'll talk to you soon.